Not downloading.
You are now tuned in to Hip Hop Radio with Sonesa and your boy, the Summer's Voice. We're going to get this cracking. You know what it is. It's time to bring heat to the street. Let's go.
Turn the radio on, let's get it. Tune in, know they playing some serious. 101.9 FM on the ground. We're about to go live in a minute. Let that feel to make on the radio. Put sky on the beat, it's the way to go. Only here just to give God glory. Keep the answer to the problem, true story. We got the key to the street. We got the key to the feet. Intro put this on repeat. No longer living in fear. The spirit in there. Blessing gon' come and repeat. What we do this, it get deep. So listen with me. Spitting the gospel, yeah. Rewrite the gospel, yeah. I'm making it clear. Let me put this in your ear. Flavor for sure, though. Never say no, though. On a new life, we gon' crop out a photo. Faith to move mountain as long as you see. Jesus the way of your own. You know where we on. You know where we on. We only living the regular. Gospel, we right here on schedule. Spirit gon' lead us, who catching up. We bring it heat to the street. We bring it heat to the street. We bring it heat to the street. The gospel keep this on repeat. We bring it heat to the street. We bring it heat to the street. We bring it heat to the street. The gospel keep this on repeat.
You are now tuned in to Hip Hop Radio. You are now tuned in to Hip Hop Radio with Sonesa and your boy, the Summer's Voice. We're going to get this cracking. You know what it is. It's time to bring heat to the street. Let's go.
Turn the radio on, let's get it. Tune in, know they playing some serious. 101.9 FM on the ground. We're about to go live in a minute. Got the Alpha and Omega on the radio. Put sky on the beat, it's the way to go. Only here just to give God glory. Keep the answer to the problem, true story. We got the key to the street. We got got the key to defeat. Intro put this on repeat. No longer living in filth. The spirit in them. Blessing gon' come and repeat. What we do next to get deep. So nestle with me. Spinning the gospel, yeah. Rewrap the gospel, yeah. I'm making it clear. Let me put this in your ear. Flavor for sure though. Never say no though. Want a new life, we gon' crop out a photo. Faith to move mountain as long as you see. Jesus the way of you only believe. You know what we on. You know what we on. We only jamming the regular. Gospel, we right here on schedule. Spirit gon' lead us, who catching up. We bringing heat to the street. We bringing heat to the street. We bringing heat to the street. The gospel keep this on repeat. We bringing heat to the street. We bringing heat to the street. We bringing heat to the street. The gospel keep this on repeat.
Yo, what's good?
What's good, family? Woo-wee. See what happens when we try to get fancy? We still got some issues. Just saying. Woo. Good night.
Yo, listen, let's get this party cracking. We had some technical difficulties a little bit, so sorry for our tardiness, but you already know how it is when you're doing something for God. The enemy don't like us. Hey, no. Listen, you are tuned in to Hip Hop Radio with Sonesa. I am your host, Sonesa. What's cracking? And got my boy in the building, the Summer's voice. Let's go.
Let's get it. I'm ready to get this party started. See, I'm not in location no more. I'm in my studio. We still working it out a little bit. So, I'm going to get a little fancy as weeks go by. So, I'm a little excited. I'm in my element now. I'm home. So, y'all never know what you're going to get this week. I'm just saying. You might.
Hey, I gotta talk to you for a few minutes because you over there twinning, you're trying to be like me today. What up, though?
I don't know. See, what happened is that I woke up, right, and I tripped over this package, and I didn't know what it was, so I opened it up, right, and then I saw this real bright yellow shirt. I didn't know what it was, so then I pulled it out of the box, and I was like, oh, it's Sonesa's shirt. So I said, let me go ahead and put it on to see if it was too snug, because I'm not a schmedium like you, so I'm a little big boy. So I make sure it fit. It wasn't too snug, but it fit just right. And now I'm all bright yellow, and I'm blinding people. It's 110 degrees here in Texas, so with a bright yellow shirt. And it's 110 degrees in Texas, you're going to blind some people and you're going to make people sweat. Just saying. Anyway, let me be quiet.
Listen, so look, we ain't going to hold y'all long. We about to get it cracking. Look, it's time to listen to some heat. The first runner-up is, listen, we're going to open up the show with your brother, William Stars. Listen, it's called Fading. This track is fire, and I'm excited for y'all to hear this music.
Okay. Yeah. I could be on top of the world again. Just hold on to his unchanging hand. Be a part of the plan that he laid out. Live life up till it fade out. Fading, fading, fading away. Fading, fading, fading away. Give me 5 words with a meaning. Over 10,000 tones when it sound like screaming. Scenes from the nightlife, whole team glimmering the keys. Both room and a whip for the evening. Midnight air when I breathe in. Feel the devil's breath on my neck like he leaned in. Got her too high, hit a tailspin. Want nobody in the pit when I fell in. Caught an L in, jailed in. Back home in the same clothes with the same phone. Nobody called, just the same old. Want my cup to stay down, it's my road dog. Some some text back just to say no. Where the rest of them went, only Lord knows. Hell don't feel like home, but they say we live in it. I'ma leave it alone. I can't condone all these religious fasts. Catholics can't confide in Baptists. Baptists can't coincide with other Baptists. Some say that faith is the virtue of passion. Now that you ask him, it all traces back to be one God. The only difference is that they be called alone. But you gon' pick the knee, you get the fall on. We know we'll be alright, cause they all wrong. I could be on top of the world again. Just hold on to his untrending hand. Be a part of the plan that he laid out. Live life up to the fade out. Fading, fading, fading away. Fading, fading, fading away. I could be on top of the world again. Just hold on to his untrending hand. Be a part of the plan that he laid out. Live life up to the fade out. Fading, fading, fading away. Fading, fading, fading away. Am I more like Will or MJ? Was it more like Kobe in his heyday? Truth is, that's really hard to say, but when you say by grace, you get greater every day. The longer I stay, it's the longer I pray and go stronger. My faith getting harder to break. They like they can't begin to believe in the God they can't see it. It's like trying to get juice out of seeds, but you could be the one that's planted by streams, yielding the fruit of your dreams. They only hear when they viewing your streams. They don't see the vision given to kings, and she'll understand what it takes to be queen. So I intervene. I gotta fall in the gap. Mama be praying the baby ain't going back secular, cause I'm putting Christ in the trap. Cause they got a target that hang on their back. When they painted the bullseye, they colored it black. Raise up a child in the way they come back to the Lord. That's the only thing keeping them going. I can't reform with the enemy's torn, but a new life will come when the spirit's reborn. Out of the dirt I was drawn, until I return to it, I gotta turn to him, feeling like I could be on top of the world again. Just hold on to his untrending hand. Be a part of the plan that he laid out. Live life up to the fade out. Fading, fading, fading away. Fading, fading, fading away. I can be on top of the world again. Just hold on to his untrending hand. Be a part of the plan that he laid out. Live life up to the fade out. Fading, fading, fading away. Fading, fading, fading away.
Woo!
I'm done. Show's over. I'm done. I'm leaving. Oh, okay. Okay. No, I ain't going to do it.
Listen. Yo, Brother Will put that thing down. One of the things I love about this song, particularly as he talks about, you know, how Christianity can't come together. You know, like he touched all of that. Like, look, Christians can't get a Baptist can't get along with apostolic. Now he didn't say that word verbatim, but definitely he was just talking about the division in Christianity, and it should be so. Like we all a body. Why can't we come together as a united front and do this work, do this kingdom business, you know? And so I just love the song. The song was well put together. His flow was dope. The lyrics was laced with scripture and truth. And he put it together really, really good. And I was just like, man, this is hard. Like when we heard this song, I was like, I think we should open up with this song. It was like,
I have to co-sign on our brother here because, see, we both have another element to what we do. It's called pastoring, right? And
yes.
And we have an issue, and I think we've already set the bar as far as working together.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to say that too loud. You're not supposed to work together. Listen, how can we build a kingdom by ourselves? It don't work. Look, I don't care how big you are. I don't care how many churches you have. You needed partnership. See, okay, I didn't come to preach. All I'm saying is that this song was very, very straight to the point. I got to give it some chicken and waffles. It was off the meters. It was off the chain. It was crazy good. The lyrics was hitting some corns. If you got them, it was messing with your feet, you know, stepping all on them, all that stuff. Now, so for me, you know, I can blast this song all day because, you know, you already get haterade anyway. So that's normal for me. But partnership is key. But, you know.
But hold on, wait a minute, though. I got a bone to pick with you. You always passing off the food and you ain't send me no food. Like, listen, can you please put that on some dry ice and send it to my address or something? Like, you give it everybody food every week. Like, what's up? Like, can I get some food?
Look, man, look. I'm just saying, chicken and waffles is a universal term, and most of us love chicken and waffles. So if the song is that good, I gotta pass off them chicken and waffles with some grits and some, See, I'm giving a little bit of Southern hospitality here. If you understand the theme, so if your song has a little bit of work, I may not go all in with the chicken and waffles. I might give you a little bit of side dish. No, let me stop. But yes, speaking of side dishes and speaking of people that actually hold us down before we continue this awesome program, we got to give a shout out to Omega Radio 109.9 WOIB in the building. We are broadcasting on there. Y'all catch us every Monday at 3 p.m. This same show right there, Omega Radio, 3 p.m. You better check us out. And also, I screwed you up last week, but I ain't going to screw you up again. Shout out to Gospel Music Connection. Thank you so much for your sponsorship and your love. We definitely appreciate it. And of course, we got to say, what's good, Outpour? What's good, Outpour? Doing it. Well, we know who Outpour is. But, give a shout out to Outpour anyway. Just say. And also, we are live on NY Talent Media. We're live right now. Just saying. So we got to give a shout out and salute to you as well for putting both of our off the meat wrap heat to the street. Too much. These people just, oh my God. Well, listen, wake up. It's Sunday afternoon. Y'all been uptight all day. It's time to bring heat to the street. And we also got WDBS TV in the building. And of course, yours truly, the Psalmist Voice. Just to name a few sponsors. If you'd like to sponsor the show, of course, you can go to our email address at hiphopHHradio1 @gmail.com. If you want to be a sponsor of the show, we will definitely appreciate it. And also, if you have some music, please submit it, hhradio1 @gmail.com. So I think those are all my drops. We on the number 2, but if we can still go on to number 1 because that song is just that hot, I can go all day with that track. But anyway, I know we got other people to accommodate here, and we got some awesome indie artists today, so I'm ready to get it in. So let's get it. Let's go!
Before we slide up in that, I gotta pay homage to all the mothers. Listen, happy Mother's Day, y'all. I hope y'all had a beautiful day with y'all families. Today is Mother's Day, even though, we out here bringing hate to the street. Listen, none of us will be here without a mother. So we want to give shout outs to all the mothers that are watching, even if you're watching via vicariously through your husband. Hey, happy Mother's Day. Now, look, this song comes out, and shout out to William. He's in Virginia, by the way. I forgot to mention that. So number 2, look here. This is Samuel Mita. Now, this is a little bit different, y'all, because when I looked at it, it's not really hip hop, but it was so hot that we had to play it. So the Caribbean in the building. I spoke with him earlier today. He out there doing his thing. His thug sizzle for the kingdom. So look, we gonna play that Sean Mita. Oh, I know. It's so dope, y'all. Listen, let's do that.
Let's get it.
Shout out to Jonah in the building.
What's good?
My jam. If you're trying to look in my confidence is higher than the sun. Every obstacle that is set for me, I have managed to overcome. I'm dying what takes wherever I go. waiting for it if you wish. Every one of us in us been washed away. His fire is over me. Can you keep your limitation? Don't tell me I'm not to go. Cause I'm living on the roof in heaven and I'm walking for the let it be to my phone. That is all I need to know. Everything my body makes, God is for me. That is all I need to know. So walk around with me and I got no need to beg. I'm a child of the Most High. Sleep peacefully when I close my eyes. You are for me. That is all I need to know. I don't know me is favor. Don't care for my labor. Spill over to my neighbor. Yeshua, you are greater. And you give me rest. All in your own, they can't be blessed. You never guess I was a mess. As he take the wheel and take the stress. The truth that Jesus, you're the restorer. My love is running over. And I'm sure my worry is over. Jesus, you're the restorer. My love is running over. So walk around with me and I have no need to let go. I'm not trying to be more side. Sleep peacefully when I can. Yes, I know. Walk around with me and I have no need to let go. I'm not trying to be more side. You are for me. That is what I need to know. Take my rest in you, God. That is all I need to know. If what God is for us, it's for me. No favor is forever.
I'm done.
Holy Spirit,
I'm done. I'm done.
Y'all heard
So
that?
I'm
Holy
done.
Spirit.
So, I can't. See, you can't be playing two things back to back, and you expect me to have a. You expect me to have some reaction. We got 4 more songs to go, and you gonna play 2 songs like that? I'm ready to go. Look, look. Now, for all of you that are not familiar with the Caribbean dialect, I know y'all was like, I don't understand what he's saying. But like I said, the song was hot from start to finish. It was off the chain. Beat was good. Rhyme was good. Testimony was off the chain. There was no way, even if you didn't understand what he was saying, the song was hot. I'm just saying. So I have nothing negative to say at all because the jam was just straight fire. And I gotta give it some chicken and waffles and a side of biscuit and gravy because that's how hot that song was. So that's my review on the song. Got nothing negative to say. Everything was on point, on key. So get that track. I'm just saying. So Sonesa, it's up to you. You are the perfectionist. You are the queen of the South, of the East, and of the North. So I'm quite sure they are on the edge of their seats waiting for your input on this track. So I'm gonna pass the mic over to the queen of hip hop.
You apply too much pressure on me. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. And all the food you giving out gonna make people fat. But I ain't gonna. Listen, yo, when I heard this song was sent. I don't even know who sent us this song. Like, I have no earthly idea. I don't even know if I'm friends with this gentleman or not, but I reached out to him via his artist page and let him know his track would be playing. And he talked about, he's like, ain't nothing you gonna do against me. You need to know this. I don't care what you do. Ain't no opposition about to touch me. Like, all you need to know is Jesus is my portion. And so I give a shout out to Samuel Mita. Thank him for this track. This track is hot. It was just a little bit of different flavor on hip hop, bringing heat to the street in the Caribbean way. You know what I'm talking about? So look, that's all I got. That's all I got. That's all I got.
Ain't nothing to say about that. Just put that icing on the cake. Let's move on. Ain't really nothing more to say. The song was hot. Just saying.
That's it.
So I'm trying to be good this week. See, I was working on some dance moves, and now I got this new chair. I can just move around, and just act like I'm
me in your chair.
I'm just saying. I mean,
you taller than me in your chair. I look like I'm down here and you up there. Like, what's up?
Man, I mean, I was looking like a oompa loompa last week, so I had to kind of upgrade. And I told you I was on location, so now I'm home. I'm back. I got my stuff, so I can,
That's all right. I'm gonna get me a chair.
Well, you're gonna need a 10. Oh, okay. All right. That's another show at another time.
Get together and get you.
Look. I ain't trying to get shot. Okay. I'm just saying. I ain't trying to get shot in the Holy Ghost. So please.
Yeah.
No hate mail, please. I can't take it. Please.
So let's get back to this music.
Yes.
Over there, Psalmist. What's up? What you got for us? What's going on? What's cracking?
Well, there's a guy from the DMV, not the motor vehicle, or is that the right guy? I think I'm out of order, but
no. Number 3.
Yeah.
We're going to Nigeria.
That's that Nigerian nightmare in the gospel music arena, Mr. Good Gold the Bird with Bones. Man, look, this song right here, for all you old school cats that came up with the old school flow, this cat right here just flipped the script. So DJ, play that track.
DJ, turn it up.
You are now tuned to Spot Concept. Yeah, we're led by the Spirit, how we're led by the Lord. Had the blood in a vision, have it done it through the word. And it said, son, full of us, I gathered in the show. I pull of this against me through the valley of the bones. The valley so deserted, far from life and desolate. Up at bones, of us calls, discarded and never play again. It said, son, do you think these bones will live again? Then I answer, Lord, only thou know. Again, it said, I'm God, and you should know that all the power of the universe is mine. Before my wheel, I delegated every only done. See, I command it, stretch your hand right now, I'm prophesy. Go make an army from the bone, I hear us end with the bones everywhere. I'm bones on every corner, bones on every nook and cranny shop, cause I'm equipped with words of power. Amazing just to know that I can make an army rise on my words. To the dry bones, I'm a prophesy. Yeah, see, I'm a prophesy. See, I'm a prophesy. To the dry, I tell it to the dry. I tell it to the dry bones, I'm a prophesy. Yeah, see, we go prophesy. Yeah, see, you go prophesy. Yeah, look what he said. He said when you arrive and notice disappearing strange, realize that with your voice and situation you can change. Your voice is back to power, characters around. The radio point in time, he has the distance, has the limit, has the range. So I made up my mind that at this moment I'm gonna promise. A harder cold than out of this, yeah, I'm gonna promise. I feel the zero in my body, I'm gonna promise. Y'all not gonna see the watch, I'm gonna promise. I miss the pressure on the fear, I'm gonna promise. The one in the back of God, see, I'm gonna promise. Over my business and the family, I'm gonna promise. He made me king, he made me priest, y'all gonna promise. But the bones everywhere, the bones in every corner, bones in every nook and cranny shout, cause I'm equipped with words of power. Amazing, just another I can make an I'll be rise with my words. To the dry bones, I'm gonna prophesy. Yeah, I'm gonna prophesy. Yeah, so we gonna prophesy. Yeah, to the dry bones, we gonna prophesy. I tell it to the dry bones, we should prophesy. Yeah, so we gonna prophesy. So we gonna prophesy. Yeah, so we gonna prophesy. So we gonna prophesy. So we gonna prophesy. You are now tuned to Spot Concept. Yeah, and then the pain and affliction, demanding constantly, but then it feels the weight of the world is right on top of me. Opinionated, they thought I was finished, they seen the best of me. Again, as I can see the rise, but has to bring me to my knees. Misery, depression, confusion, they hurt and agony. They put a bed, they cried on me, a lie, they sit in company. I when they try to go the direction of being stop on me. I pray to God, if only and I'm at the wish it was a dream. And that's my eyes are open. I saw the many bones, the very dry and broken. Little glimmer of hope. You see my mind of purpose. How am I gonna cope? Surrounded in the valley with enemies and foes. I told the home alone. I speak because he spoke. I know my God is awesome. And in my heart and boast. I heard the heavens shouted. I heard a lot of hosts. I'm not gonna throw the tower. I'm not gonna give up a ghost. I pray for God's blessings. I proclaim peace of mind. Declare the right victorious in each and every time. No need for dumb complaining. I tell my prophesy. I feel I'm pretty perfect. I feel I'm cloud nine and that is making purpose of power. Each and every breath. And tell me that he's second to bless. But I'm not afraid. The moment I realize I'm the deeper in the kid. I hear the many voices say that I'll be left for dead. I heard the many voices say that I'll be left for dead. I heard the many voices say that I'll be left for dead. No, they got the wrong perception, but I'm not dwelling there. We through a lot of hardship, it's more than I can bear. Just think upon the rapper, and surely spell the fears. I know just where to speak it, into the atmosphere. I feel it's now or never, I feel my time is near. My words define effective, the moment I declare. I know you once can hear me, I know you have your ear. I give the words to listen, I hear me loud and clear. Unless I get my focus, I just to meditate. I'm building up within me, in my most holy faith. Who feel the violent presence, who tell it's time for change. With thoughts I lose composure, who know the violence quake. I am a new creator, I pick to recreate. To take a lead from Jesus, of course he did the same. He spoke the troubled waters, and he had to obey. Results are pretty certain, my words are back to grace. Unless I stand to face it, with fire in my eyes. I'm boiling deep within me, the words of Jesus Christ. I'm found out the book of the joy of prophesy. We hear the fire shaking. I'm 500 miles, boys valley, narrow where the wind of breath and silently locating one another. I can see the joy accordingly. Boy, hallelujah, right before me is a great army. Tell it to the dry bones, I'm gonna prophesy. I tell it to the dry bones, I'm gonna prophesy. I tell it to the dry bones, I'm gonna prophesy.
Woo! Period. Period. Listen, we are international. I want you to understand and know, just because this person is from another country, shout out to Nigeria. This song was so dope to me because he was walking straight out of the book of Elijah and talking about the dry bones and prophesying and bringing back to life that which is dead. And I thought that it was so good. And then he's like, I was like, what? He switched that flow up in there. I said, okay, sir, wait a minute. I don't know all of what you just said, but that junk hot.
See, we like to call this type of style the silent assassin of rap flow.
Come on, sir.
Because when you start off, like, what was that? And then all of a sudden, you just bringing that heat and you just spitting 3,000 miles an hour.
Yeah.
I got to call him the Nigerian nightmare. Just saying. Because that's my review for this song, because he just came from a whole new element. He just flipped the script. He told it like it was. Get these dry bones up. Look, stop playing. Okay, y'all playing all this stuff, playing around, but I'm here to tell you as the Nigerian assassin in the name of Jesus that these dry bones will be raised. So I got no quarrels with this brother here. So I got to give him that chicken and waffles with an extra piece of chicken, and also I got to layer it with a little bit of course, you can't forget the biscuits and gravy, and I got to add a little iced tea to the combo because he put all the elements together, so you can't forget the drink to wash it down because it was just that off the chain. So I don't have no bad review for this brother. He got me. I'm good. I'm good.
You say iced tea? What is that?
Hey, look, we got some folks that's from the CTX, from Texas. We got some folks listening from the ATX. They know what I'm talking about. They don't say iced tea like we say in the East. They say, can I have some iced tea? No, they say, can I have some tea? That's what they say. They say tea. They don't say nothing about no tea. No, I'm just saying. But
Okay,
anyway.
then I'm not gonna touch that. Listen, I really want you to introduce the next person, Pastor. I need you to. I need you to introduce Pastor B. You know, yo, yay. What up, dog? Hey.
Listen, see, people. I'll tell a short story. We ain't got a lot of time, but people automatically judge a book by its cover. See, age is nothing but a what number? We hear that all before, right? See, what God is doing in this season, He's redeeming the time.
Okay.
So when you are in where we are in this prime of life, when you're hitting the 40 plus, right? There's a different shift going on for those that are 40 plus, because see, we are switching gears. And see, the reason why I'm saying this is because Pastor B, he used to be a hardcore rapper, right? He's now a hardcore preacher. He in these streets actually flowing. He ain't doing the super theological seminary stuff. He's just going straight in. So this is why I gotta say I'm humbled and honored to present this particular song. And he's got another one. You gotta check it out, Pastor B. But he's featuring my boy Nimrod. He's from the CTX. The song is entitled 10 Toes, not 8. Not 8, 10 toes. 10 just toes. Saying. Check it out.
Hey, Juice, let me know, sir. Never trade on my God, stay on 10 toes. Got me thinking, got me gazing out my windows. Never know where the spirit and the wind blows. Just show me the way, and God, I'll go. Went through the trials, went through them struggles. Didn't know God was right there in my troubles. God knows the heart, God truly knows. That's why I look to the hills, stay on 10 toes. Only getting washed through a cycle. I'm motivated to beat the high lows. 10 toes down, I'm a deal, no trial. Upside down, talking of lifestyle. Whoa, old me, not a rival. Had to wait for lessons arrival. Need the rain to become fertile. When I get through tribulations, I might have you. Never trade on my God, still on 10 toes. Took some losses, then the blessings come back tenfold. So many trials, my heart almost went cold. But the Lord was with me, that's what I didn't know. Never trade on my God, still on 10 toes. Took some losses, then the blessings come back tenfold. So many trials, my heart almost went cold. But the Lord was with me, that's what I didn't know. For the Lord, I'm 10 toes down. On the board, I'm an exposed clown. I'm a horde and dispose earth's crown. With a sword, I'll oppose demons now. Walk with them, walk, talk with them, talk. Oh, gotta lie, so the praise never stop. Walk with them, walk, talk with them, talk. Oh, gotta lie, so the praise never stop. This wrestling got me ready, gon' tap out. Satan's in my ear, screaming, gon' tap out. Stay shackled to them shackles, don't bust out. Rolling dice on life, gon' crap out. Got that living water up in my cup. That's what's in my cup, what's in your cup? God knows the heart, God truly knows. That's why I look to the hills and stay on 10 toes. Never trade on my God, still on 10 toes. Took some losses, then the blessings come back tenfold. So many trials, my heart almost went cold. But the Lord was with me, that's what I didn't know. Never trade on my God, still on 10 toes. Took some losses, then the blessings come back tenfold. So many trials, my heart almost went cold. But the Lord was with me, that's what I didn't know. Never trade on my God, still on 10 toes. Took some losses, then the blessings come back tenfold. So many trials, my heart almost went cold. But the Lord was with me, that's what I didn't know. Never trade on my God, still on 10 toes. Took some losses, then the blessings come back tenfold. So many trials, my heart almost went cold. But the Lord was with me, that's what I didn't know.
Yeah.
See, I don't know, but I know it's different from the flow. But I love the song based on the story. I love the fact that it was classic. Like Pastor B came with the classic old, like West Coast East Coast, Mid Coast, whatever you want to call it. He had that old school flow with. You see, you don't hear that no more. And then here come new school Nimrod. He's straight fire with it. You know, he just brought the whole new flow. So the crossing of the old and the new, I'm loving it. So I'm just saying. So other than the industry standard stuff, of course, you know, it needs a little bit of tweaking, but overall, great story, great testimony. It's got a nice flow to it. Even people like me, cats that don't even know nothing about CCH. I didn't know nothing about CCH about 3 years ago until about maybe a year and a half ago, and I just got swamped with all this music, and I'm like, wow, this is actually good. And yes, Stephanie, you're absolutely right. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 toes, and you make sure you got them manicured and make sure they don't stink. But that's my review. I'm done. So to the real beast of the rap game.
Listen, what's up, Anthony in the building? We got a DJ online. What up, bro? Thank you for tuning in. Listen, I have to give a shout out to the DJs. DJs puts our music. We have to make sure we pay homage to them, especially when they show up. You know what I'm talking about? Listen, 10 toes. Listen, I got my hand up the window. Yo, I got my 10 toes. You know, I know that ain't what they said, but listen, I'm praise God with every part of my being. With whatever I got. Let me tell you something. I love for someone to come out of the street and actually use what they know to actually win souls to Christ. And so I like that. They got that West Coast vibe, and I love West Coast. I don't even know how, like, I became this West Coast person. If you listen to my music, it sounds like I'm from the West Coast, and it's just, I love the West Coast vibe and flow. It's so dope. It's just so smooth and mellow, and they be riding the track. So shout out to your boy Pastor B for doing his on that track. 10 toes down, buddy. Let me tell you something. I'm about to put these feet on the ground, and when I put my feet on the ground, you ain't gonna be able to stop me. You hear me? You know what it is.
and you know she gonna have Tim's on, y'all. I'm just saying. But you better make sure. I got my Tim's. Let me tell you something. I ain't got the traditional Tim's. I got the Tim's with the wedges. Like, I got the girl Tim's, and they still hard. Oh yeah, I forgot. We got an upgrade now. We fancy. So I'm sorry. I apologize. She retired the old Timbs with the Timbs with the wedges. See,
I got the wedges, y'all. I got the wedges. Good. Listen, I'm all woman. I don't let this hat fool you.
God can do the impossible in your life if you allow him to make the change. Anyway, we got music talking.
Thank you for putting it down, Texas. Listen, we're going to go to Washington. Ooh, tone butter on this track right here. This called I Don't Play That. Let me tell you something. That's so my dialogue. I will tell you in a hot minute. I don't play that. I don't play that. I don't play that. Let's play that. Yes.
I don't play that. Spell my name right on that paycheck. I kill a beat like it's payback. I came to eat with my play that. I don't play that. I don't play that. I don't play that. I don't play that. Hold up, play that. Ran on the beat like a racetrack. Used to trap with a backpack. Got my bread off the streets like a straight cat. Hold up, say that. Backwoods used to face that. Selling packs out of apartments. 2 dogs with my waist in. I used to hang with the Jews. And I used to run from the cops. I was just trying to get bundled. Open up shop on the block. Now I do not hang on the block. Christ saved my life from the dock. The devil's been calling my name, but I do not play with my odds. I don't play that. Spell my name right on that paycheck. I kill a beat like it's payback. I came to eat with my play that. I don't play that. I don't play that. I don't play that. I don't play that. Hold up, play that. I've been cranking since way back. Off the porch back in 03 before Young G said stay strapped. Say that. No lies, only state facts. Rep DC like a state hood. PG where I stays there. Northeast where I'm raised at. Born in Providence, been a prop since. Was a prop child out here running wild. When the jump house came, used to hop the fence. Pocket full of stones and peppermints. Clientele in my residence. Regulated like the president. Landlord, I'm collecting rent. Took some L's that ain't making sense. Guess God had better plans. Changed my life for the betterment. Christ made me a better man. Dope dealer to a hope dealer. Born again like Lazarus. Put Christ in it, that's a life finish. And it's real business, we ain't had it. I don't play that. Spell my name right on that paycheck. I kill the beat like it's payback. I came to eat with my play that. I don't play that. I don't play that. I don't play that. I don't play that.
Here we go. You gotta see. First of all, the song was that hot, y'all, that you can't even hear it. You can't even hear what she's saying because her mic is muted, so you can't hear nothing she's saying right now. So I'm going to. That's how fire that song was, and she don't play that, so she had to mute her mic. And the song was so fire that I dropped off the line. So this is what I'm saying. We just don't play that when it comes to things of God. You knock yourself out the internet. You mute your mic. You trip off of I mean, you could just get just straight crazy. But it's a catchy.
Listen. Let me tell y'all something. Crazy party is here. Look, y'all know y'all got new hat. I got the paper in my hand. Everything. Like, what is really going on right now? Shout out to my hat, y'all. That's what's on that.
See, every time, okay, I finally got a shirt, and see, now, you know I wear hats, but you couldn't suggest that, oh, Silas, you want a hat too? No. See, now I gotta sit here and
but you twinning with me already. You already twinning with me. Like, you got the same shirt on, like, in the same color, everything. Like, what's up? You want my face too?
Anyway,
okay, look, I don't
say
that. Say my name right on that paycheck. Hey, where my plate at? I was like, yes, that sounds like me. Like, bro, give me my money. I'm not playing with you today. You gotta make sure you put a big S on that, okay? Yeah. Shout out to Tone Butter.
Yes,
me and him been rocking for a long time. I was a guest on the show a long time ago, many years ago. So I thank him for sending this track. And yo, without further ado, we going to Detroit. Listen, Detroit is in the building. Disciple through my eyes, yo. I'm gonna talk about this a little bit after that. But shout out to my boy Disciple. You know, we did nothing in a while, but this track is fire. Let's go.
One time. Yours truly. Do it. I'm seeking out my eyes. Speaking, see what I see. Hear what I hear. Yeah. Been through it. Let's do it. Walk with me. Born sinner, the opposite of a winner. Remember when I used to eat coney dogs for dinner? We was gang when we was in the kitchen, got to eating, getting chicks, and became Kawhi Leonard. Let me paint this picture. Sold platform for my baby food, sold my platform for my baby shoes. Yeah, Stella Stamps got her baby took. Stella Straps got my baby cooked. Kick off the L, so your baby took. My left hand chose his nose off me. My first love pulled that pole on me. My stepdaddy started messing with that dope on me. It didn't matter till he stole from me. Yeah, I manager. Drop that new Maxima. Her baby daddy up north doing calendars. Hitting licks, got caught up with some amateurs. They tried to run up in a dollar store. I ran into her at the dollar show. I ain't trying to holler though. Every day went to so-and-so's church. Got put out for messing with so-and-so's curse. Used to hang with cousin M on so-and-so's street. He tried to run off with so-and-so's work. Anyway, the next day, they on crime in the D. I think babies in the car, and they died from the heat. Video went viral, she was crying in the street. Based on a true story, I'm just saying what I see. Cause you always speaking televised. Take a look in my life. I've been seeing so much pain in my life. So much pain, so much pain in my life. See the world through my eyes.
Yeah. Shout out to Disciple. Listen, that's a straight up testimonial right there. My boy Disciple. I did a few things out here in Detroit with him. We was on the same stage, at a few events. So he out here doing that fire, bringing that heat to the street. And shout out to my boy Disciple. Thank you for sending us this track. The track is dope. I don't really have a critique because it's your testimony. Like, who can critique somebody's testimony? You know what I'm saying? So that's all I got. D in Detroit in the house. My native Michigan. Yo. You in that chair? I'm gonna get you because you just really showing out with this chair. Like you doing the circles and all that stuff. I see you on this camera. I'm like, okay, he really just gonna do this about this chair. Like
I'm doing a video shoot. So I mean, hey, we bringing heat to the street, so bring the slow-mo. Like I say, I mean, I can do it all right now. So, but yeah, I got no critique on this song. It definitely tells the story. The flow was nice. I really can't really say, nothing bad about it because it was just from start to finish. You heard the heart. You heard how sincere he was through the flow. And the overlives and the overlays and the singing in the background just made it like kind of like a love story to God kind of thing, make you want to cry and get your Kleenex and stuff like that. Even though he was rapping his truth, it was kind of like, wow, bro, you really touched me here, bro. I got you, bro. But I got no complaints here. That song was straight fire. Shout out to Detroit, Michigan. What's good? Well done.
Whoop, whoop. Listen, we're going to Miami, y'all. I wish I could bring some of that weather to the show.
We got the heat. We got the heat in the street in Texas today. Just say.
Listen, we gonna sign in with Jonah Nathan. Yo, Miami is in the building. Let's go. I surrender.
It's been a long time. But I'm back. Solomotic Journey in the house. The freestyle is shackled. So in bondage, spiritual war, please, you won't survive the carnage. Say keep it real, but we keep it honest. Only truth pays homage to those who came before us. Damage like J-Roo to the novice trying to lead us. I've been that man, puffed up and defeated. Astonished when I fell, we act like God needs us. True strength is found when we acknowledge our weakness. Flourish where you're planted, courage is imparted. Nourish to the roots to bear fruits with the rejected. Blessed are those perfected through being tested. Rested, invested by the vehicle that elects us. Respect us, the haters, ignore us, the celebrators. We do it for Jesus who frees us and give you favor. Respect us, the haters, ignore us, the celebrators. We do it for Jesus who frees us, the only Savior. I surrender bow at his feet. I surrender bow at his feet. In 5 rounds of foundation for my feet. I surrender into the rock, I retreat. On solid ground, I stand my cold feet. I surrender. It's all about his glory. In 5 rounds of foundation for my feet. I surrender into the rock, I retreat. On solid ground, I stand my 4 feet. I surrender. It's all about his glory. I surrender power at his feet. I surrender power at his feet. Who the doc keeping it real to the pill to sell records, not a method. Be authentic and live naked. Blessed are the meek, the world stands to inherit. For those who can't let go, better check your heart's treasure. Pledge that serves us eventually. Makes us the fakest, breaks us off as obsolete. You're not unique. In fact, your mystique spreads like a rash. Can't prevent this pandemic behind a mask. Alas, I love you too much to remain distant. One with the mic, ignoring social prohibitions. 6 feet is for the dead. Those afraid to tread. Lyrical landscape, breaking ground, breaking beats. Chains, barriers, and fellowship bred. Keep your talks for dead. We slaughter, we live in water. The click is mystic, the most powerful force of nature. We speak godly wisdom and make foolish your propaganda. I surrender power at his feet. I surrender power at his feet. It's my ground, the foundation for my feet. I surrender. Into the rock, I retreat. On solid ground, I stand my 4 feet. I surrender. It's all about his glory. It's my ground, the foundation for my feet. I surrender. Into the rock, I retreat. On solid ground, I stand my 4 feet. I surrender. It's all about his glory. I surrender power at his feet. I surrender power at his feet. A different type of penny, built from the legacy. Jesus broke ground, I ain't digging what you telling me. Cooking on the track, getting jacked like amphetamine. Any given Sunday, like my name was Bill Bellamy. Good gospel race, took a crook with a felony. Face to face with God, I was broke as an enemy. Led me to a place where I stood in his empathy. Faith in his grace, yo, such good chemistry. Now I know I needed the sweetest. God were my stripes, yo, we put on my Adidas. Stepped in my shoes, I was dead and defeated. Lived out the law, it was read and deleted. So I stand up, real talk, repeat it. Christ over all, son of God, best believe it. So I stand up, real talk, repeat it. Christ over all, son of God, best believe it. His mercy is enough forever, I surrender. His mercy is enough forever, I surrender. Yes, we are promotion, but it's a process, a process of becoming what we already are in Christ. Everyday experience, when I surrender all, it is not the gospel because I have never fully surrendered all. I still sin. I have been surrendering all to Jesus' garbage. I need good news. Christ surrendered all on the cross for you. For me, that's the gospel. It's the good news.
Yo, shout out to Jonah Nathan. Listen, this is the original hip hop sound. I love it. He's got that deep like swag, that deep voice, that deep sound. It's like coined, you know. So shout out to Jonah. He is on the line right now. Listen, he's been supporting us since we started. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for sending us them dope tracks. Keep doing what you're doing. I know you're a veteran in this thing. Listen, I'm trying to get like you when I get older. You feel me? Like I think I'm considered a veteran though, because I've been doing this for 20 years. So I think I'm a veteran too though. Yo, you know what I'm talking about? So, I'm gonna let you go ahead and see what you gotta say. What you looking like that for? You trying to call me? Oh, you already did put our card out with the sporting club stuff. Now let me tell you something. I'm the new 20. You better go on somewhere. I'm the new 20. I'm the new 20. I'm 40.
See, if there was a Hall of Fame,
I'm about to get you.
no.
You about to get God over there.
No, but I gotta say, our brother brought that. He did.
Yeah.
It came from the old school. He brought, it brought you back in those hot summers. And if you had 7-Eleven where you from, we had 7-Eleven where we were from, a Quickie Mart. And you get those little slushies in the summer and you hear the music and you got the fire hydrant going off and you just got the music blasting and you just in Brick City, just playing kickball or dodgeball or just hitting people in the head. That was that type of flow. It brought back memories. It was like, wow, this is like real copacetic. I'm real good with this. This is a good vibe. So of course, you know, you got to pay homage to the old school. You have to, because if it wasn't for the old school, we wouldn't even be right here tonight doing this show. So you got to give credit where credit is due. So salute to you, sir. No, I can't say nothing bad about this one. So I gotta give this one 2 thumbs up. Chicken and waffles with the you know, with the gravy and biscuit, with also some K and supersize it.
Absolutely. So look, listen, y'all, I want y'all to know that this show will be re-aired on Omega Radio, FM radio station 101.9 FM radio. So tomorrow at 3 p.m., if you missed it and you just got the tail end of this, listen, we're going to be live again tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Oh, on Omega Radio. And for those of you that would like to do some, you know what, you're clowning over there. I can't stay focused and you ain't acting right. Where the rest of your fingers at?
3 o'clock. I was promoting the 3 o'clock, doing a little.
You look like you're doing West Side.
No.
We ain't doing no gang signs over here.
This is West Side. This is 3 o'clock. Watch us 3 o'clock, Omega Radio. Just saying. Anyway, you see what I have to deal with, ladies and gentlemen. You see this? You see this abuse? Lord have mercy.
So listen, we thank y'all for tuning in to Hip Hop Radio with your girl Sonesa and your boy, the Summons Voice. Make sure you tune in tomorrow for Hip Hop Radio with Sonesa re-air on Omega Radio. That's 101.9 FM radio. Omega gonna be in the building at 3 p.m. And make sure you tune in next week, same time, 7:30. We're gonna be prompt. We had a little technical difficulties today, but thank you for your patience. We love y'all. You know what it is.
Happy Mother's Day. That's what I'm talking about. Got your Mother's Day flow. Good. It's your boy, the Summers Voice. I'm done. Girl, Sonesa, heat to the street. Tune in next week. I'm excited. I'm still lit. Happy Mother's Day. We just got faded in the Holy Ghost. We didn't play that. Y'all mamas don't be playing that with your kiddos. Just saying, we had the silent assassin with the dry bones. Y'all wake up, mothers, because it ain't over yet. No matter how hard the situation is, you can still raise from the dry bones. We were on the other side of the boat, and now we got I surrender. So when you give it up, when you surrender yourself, mamas, you will rise up. The Spirit of God will refill you and replenish you and give you ideas and strategies to bring you up in this life. That's my statement for the Mother's Day. Y'all enjoy it. Y'all have some love. Of course, shout out to my host, my co-host, Sonesa. Happy Mother's Day as well. And her 2 twins. Sidebar story. Anyway, God bless you all. I love you. We'll see you next week. I'm done.
Peace.
Hockey.